This song that we're about to sing for y'all, it's a song called Spanish Joy by D'Angelo. I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, whenever it rains, I feel this way. A little something to get me through this day. Oh, give me a little of that. No time flat, gonna be a good thing. Serena Bonita, feeling free. I'm getting up and landing on my feet. Oh, brush your dirt off my back. No time flat, gonna be a good thing. Well, people say it's true. Whatever we'll be, we'll forever do. Whatever the cost of paying for, I don't want nothing to do with you. All you do is complain about your pain, and the rain that follows never ceases to rain. Hey, don't look back, handle that, make it to a good thing. Something inside of me is so controlling, is in control of me. I'm licking your chain, it just won't do. I don't want nothing to do with you. So, hey. Something is stirring inside of me. Hey, so control is in control of me. I'm licking your chain, it just won't do. I don't want nothing to do with you. What people believe say is true. Whatever we'll be, we'll forever do. Whatever the cost I pay for, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Thank you.
Welcome back to Humber's Spring Convocation 2018 pre-show. Let's have another hand for Lisa Martinelli and her music and vocal students, Gabby Rogers, Tariq Henry, Jeremy Huko, Jared Craig, and Ben Green.
Absolutely. So we're only moments away from the 3 p.m. ceremony, but before the grads hit the stage, we're going to say hi to Catherine one last time.
Thanks, Damien and Celeste. Hi, everyone. I'm in front of the auditorium right now where the parents are eagerly waiting for their kids to walk across that stage and get their graduation certificate. And I have a very proud dad here. Let's ask him what he feels. Hi, tell us your name and who's graduating today.
My name is Louis. My daughter, Tonya, is graduating from oh my God, funeral director. Sorry about that.
So tell us about your daughter. What's her story?
Well, she was a social worker, but wanted to do something else. And I support her every move, whatever she wants. All three of my daughters, actually. So reach for the stars, I always say. And when she said she wanted to be a funeral director, I went, really? So, but I support every move.
That definitely shows that she knows what she wants to do in her life, right?
Yes, it does. Very much.
Social service, and you get to meet people. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very much so.
So So what advice would you give her? This is a very special day. It's a golden moment for her. What advice would you give her?
Just keep doing what she's doing. Reach for it. Just go as far as you can. Enjoy every day. And enjoy life.
So how was the experience in Humber? Did she like it? She was happy with it?
She loved Humber. It was really good. She had nothing bad to say at all. Everything was top-notch.
Teachers and infrastructure and everything, she was satisfied?
Very much so.
That's amazing to know. So is there an after party?
Sorry?
Is there an after party?
Yeah, I guess I'm paying for dinner.
That's great. Tonya, you have an amazing dinner waiting. Okay, so how happy are you? Are you really excited?
Oh, I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I always get. It's my daughter. What can I say?
It's a very emotional moment, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. We wish you all the best for you and for your daughter.
Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
the ceremony. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now we have a proud son and a daughter. We have to know their story. Hi, tell us your names, and your mom is graduating. How are you feeling?
First of all, I'm Jacob. This is Isabel over here. And I think it's just a great feeling overall just to see how she just came this far, to overcome everything, studying all the time, things like that. And it's very motivating for me in terms of like what I'm going to do. And it's just an exciting day. The room's full of success. So it's just really...
Isabel, tell us, what do you feel?
Happy.
So happy.
What?
Are you so happy?
Yeah, I'm really
Happy
happy.
for mommy?
Yeah,
How happy?
like really happy.
There you go.
Like I'm gonna scream.
No, don't scream.
So tell us your story. Like, do you mind telling us your mom's story?
Sure, I'll tell you a little bit. She started when she started in school. It was very different to see. It's my mother, right? I feel like for a lot of people in her class, it was very interesting to see as well. Didn't stop her. No opinion stopped her. She didn't let anybody tell her, like, you're either too old for this or you can't do this. Your time's passed. She just took it. She overcame everything. And, like, that itself, it's a very motivating characteristic, to gain from that and to learn from that. And to this day, I'm still learning from her.
So she truly is an inspiration to you, right?
Truly.
So how did she manage everything together? That was a transition, right?
It's something I'm still trying to figure out. She went through everything, like notes on phones, notes on laptops, notes in paper, wherever she was studying. Probably wouldn't take a break from studying, taking care of the kids and everything. And just, I think the main goal was this day that she had in her head, and that's what brought her through everything, was just thinking about this moment and then after the coast that she's going to have.
What's your mom's name? I've got to ask that.
Sorry, her name's Catherine.
So what program was she in?
I believe she was in RN for nursing. I'm not sure if it's like a bachelor's. I just know it's RN.
Okay, so is there a celebration after this?
I hope so. I'm hoping lunch after, at least. Yeah. Maybe dinner or something. I mean, take her out, give her a treat or something, right? I got a little gift for her, but that's already a surprise.
It's so amazing. Like when I stepped in and when I asked you guys, could you talk to me? And I see the whole row. It's full of the entire family is over there.
The whole family's here. Everyone's very interested to see today how everything turned out. Everything turned out very great, and I feel like this moment is today and it's for her, so everyone wants to be here for it.
So how was Humber for her? Did she like it?
I think she had a great time. I know there was a lot of competition with like younger students. People, like everyone's dying to get into these types of programs, and with competition, she still, made a lot of friends, and I know she had a great time. Show me a lot of things about like her and her friends, what they talk about. So I feel like she had a lot of fun on the way as well. Yeah.
So what's her next step? What's her future plans?
Well, her future plans? I have no idea for her future plans. Now she's got like, she finished the schooling now. Now she's got to look into work. What's her future plan?
She has to work a lot, so she told me.
She will be working a lot, but I believe maybe after the second year, it's going to be a lot more easier for all of us. Just the fact that she's pulling through everything now, it's just a great celebration.
So she must be watching this. Do you want to say something to her right now?
I love you, Mom. Congratulations on today. And I'm very nervous right now.
Hi, Mommy, I love you. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much. This is very sweet. Very proud. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you.
Back to Celeste and Damien.
Thanks, Catherine. So that concludes this afternoon's Convocation pre-show.
But before we go, we still have one more video to show you about life at Humber College. And stay tuned for our main event, our Convocation ceremony. I'm Damien Ali.
And I'm Celeste Kerr on behalf of our reporter Catherine Koshi and the broadcast television program. Thanks for watching.
I'm an international student, so when I came here, I was very much interested in Canadian law, so that's why I selected paralegal education. The experience is awesome. It's kind of the biggest day for me. I'm so happy. Like, I was waiting for this day from the last 2 years. I have heard a lot about the convocation and all, but now it's like my dream come true.
I think that I learned a lot about myself and what my strengths were in the program. It really challenged me to work really, really hard. And I think that one of the more valuable things is having the network of people that I have now from within the program, but also having the opportunity to seek work and do internships and placements in places that I never would have thought. And I was able to come out of the program and into a job in my industry, which is super exciting.
I felt like I actually had a real connection with a lot of my professors, unlike, say, in my undergrad degree where you kind of don't have that connection. I really felt like the post-grad program definitely gave me that connection. Now that I'm able to start working, feels good.
The program was very hands-on. The teachers were very supportive. They were always there for us when we need help. The classes were really tailored to the industry.
Humber is one of the best reputed colleges here in Toronto and Ontario. I loved the professors, for example. The classes are more interactive. It's not only bookish knowledge, it's more like communicating and talking to people, your students.
It was nice to actually go and focus on in detail about the things that we will be doing on a daily basis. A big thank you to professors, coordinator, and just students within the program.
My friends also helped me graduate, also helped me with all the notes and everything in class, the presentations, all the group work and everything. Definitely them and my parents, because they've given me the advantage to be here in Canada.
Well, I want to thank all our teachers and the staff, as I said, they were very supportive, and also my family and my friends for supporting me through this 1 year.
Go out, do it, challenge yourself, and you'll meet some really great people, you'll learn a lot of good stuff, and then you get to enjoy it here.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2018 Convocation ceremony. The music you have been listening to this afternoon has been performed by 3rd and 4th year students in our internationally acclaimed Humber music programs. This year, we are profiling students from our Bachelor of Music degree who have been immersed in performance, composition, songwriting, and production in a variety of musical genres, including jazz, pop, R&B, Latin, and world music. Showcasing their talents and performing music today are up-and-comers Gabriella Rogers and Tariq Henry on vocals, Jeremy Hutzel on keys, Jared Craig on bass, and Ben Green on drums. Graduation is an occasion that is very important to all of our graduates and their families. We ask that you respect the occasion and remain in the seats for the duration of the ceremony. We ask that you please silence all cell phones and personal electronic devices. Fire regulations state that we must keep the back of Convocation Hall clear at all times, so we ask that you not stand in this area. In the event of an emergency, we ask you to follow the instructions of our staff. And now for the moment we have all been waiting for. Please rise and join me in welcoming our graduates of 2018 and our platform party.
I ain't too sure what I believe in, but I believe in what I see. And when I close my eyes, I see my whole life ahead of me. These are the rest of our lives.
These are ours. This is our time.
This is our time.
These are ours. Out on the verge.
Out on the verge. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives. Out on the verge. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives tonight. Top of the world and we're dressed to the nines tonight. Edge of the earth and we're touching the sky tonight. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives. From now on, there's no looking back. Full steam ahead on this one-way track. From this day forward, I will make a promise to be true to myself and always be honest. For the rest of my life, I will do what's right. When I step out on the verge for the rest of our lives tonight. Top of the world and we're dressed to the nines tonight. Edge of the earth and we're touching the sky tonight. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives tonight. Top of the world and we're dressed to the nines tonight. Edge of the earth and we're touching the sky tonight. Out on the verge for the rest of our lives. I'm going home today. I believe I've seen it in every face. Get there and play my music. Turn on every love light in the place. It's time I found myself totally surrounded in the circles of my friends. Please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Give me one more song that I'll always remember. And I can recall whenever I found myself too all alone. I can sing these songs on an easy highway, traveling where the westerly winds may fly. Somebody tried to tell me, yeah, but the man forgot to tell me why. I gotta count on being gone. Come on, woman, come on, daddy. Be what you want from me. And I'm sing these songs.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to the 2018 Convocation ceremony for the graduates from the School of Health Sciences and School of Liberal Arts and Sciences. In fact, this is the second of two ceremonies held for the School of Health Sciences graduates. The first was held earlier today. My name is Jason Powell, and I am the Dean of the School of Health Sciences, and it is my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies. Humber College is located in Adobegok, known as the Place of the Black Alders in the Ojibwe Anishinaabe language. It is uniquely situated along Gebokkanang Zibi, the Humber River, providing an integral connection for Indigenous peoples between the northern shore of Lake Ontario and the Lake Simcoe Georgian Bay region. In honoring the land, we are walking in the moccasin tracks of our ancestors and leaving our footprints for the future generations to come. This is a very special event for our students, as it represents the culmination of a great deal of hard work and the beginning of exciting new opportunities. We are pleased that so many family members and friends could join us in sharing in this celebration of achievement. I would like to begin our ceremony by introducing our platform party, and I ask that you please hold your applause until all of the members have been introduced. Dr. Darren Lawless, Dean, Applied Research and Innovation. Wanda Biot, Principal, Lakeshore Campus. Jen McMillan, Dean of Students. Rita Vanderveen, Vice President, Humber College Support Staff Union. Denise Rooney, Executive Member, Humber College Council Representative. Jeremy Largo Alfonso, Vice President, Ignite. Ingrid Pulpan, Academic Advisor, School of Health Sciences. David Garvey, Chair, Advisory Committee Member, Funeral Services. Troy Ford King, Advisory Committee Member, CICE. Tracy Fattore, Associate Vice President, Administrative Services. Irene Kosma, Director, English Language Center. Dr. Don McCauley, Associate Dean, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Stephen Allen, Associate Dean, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Mona Nurizifar, Associate Dean, Liberal Arts and Sciences. June Carey, Assistant Dean, Faculty of Nursing, University of New Brunswick. Lori Diddick, Vice President, Human Resources. Dr. Nadine Janes, Associate Dean, School of Health Sciences. Dr. Lisa Salem-Wiseman, Associate Dean, School of Health Sciences. Sheila West, Associate Dean, School of Health Sciences. Amanda Basquill, Associate Dean, School of Health Sciences. Vera Belitzan, Associate Dean, Liberal Arts and Sciences. Barbara Reach, Registrar. Jason Hunter, Vice President, Student and Community Engagement. Eileen DeCourcy, Associate Vice President, Teaching and Learning. Gina Antonacci, Associate Vice President, Academic. Lori Rancourt, Senior Vice President, Academic. Dr. Chris Whitaker, President of Humber College Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning. Dr. Richard Hook, Vice President Emeritus. Anna Fernandez, Member, Board of Governors. Dr. Patricia Seaman, Acting Dean, Faculty of Nursing, University of New Brunswick. Dr. Kathy Wilson, Associate Vice President Academic, University of New Brunswick. Adam Webster, Valedictorian. Ladies and gentlemen, your platform party. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Anna Fernandez to bring greetings from our Board of Governors. Anna?
Good afternoon. I have to say, I love the energy in the room. Graduates, honorees, parents, family members, friends, faculty, staff, and honored guests, it is my pleasure to bring greetings from our Board of Governors. First and foremost, congratulations to all of the graduates for achieving success that we are celebrating here today. You've worked hard to complete your programs, and we on the board are so proud of your achievements. Well done. Second, the board wishes you success in your future endeavors. You can move forward in your chosen fields with confidence of having been educated at one of Canada's preeminent colleges. The knowledge and skills that you have developed at Humber will provide an excellent foundation for future success. I would be remiss if I did not also recognize and thank all of those present at the ceremony that have supported our graduates in their studies at Humber. The Board of Governors understands the important and crucial role played by parents, family, friends, and other key supporters in each student's life. Congratulations to all our graduates and best wishes for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fernandez. I would now like to invite President Chris Whitaker to say a few words to our graduating class of 2018. Chris?
Thank you, Jason. Thank you for that enthusiastic start to our convocation ceremony. I would expect nothing less from you. Thanks very much. Yes, there's lots of energy in the room. It's going to be a great afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone, members of the platform party, honored guests, faculty and staff, family, friends, and especially our graduates, who are looking very fine, I may add. It's my pleasure to welcome you to today's convocation. I also want to extend a special welcome to our colleagues from the University of New Brunswick who are here. And I'll just say up front as I get into remarks, whenever I say Humber, that refers to Humber UNB as well. Okay, got it? All right. So this week's ceremonies mark the 50th anniversary of Humber's convocation, which was first held in May 1968. Yes, a long time ago. And that year there were, get ready for it, 19 graduates. Yes, 19 graduates. This year we will recognize 10,000 graduates over 10 ceremonies. So I think it's safe to say, yeah, let's have a round of applause. We've come a long way from those humble beginnings, and I want to thank you all for being here to share this milestone in our history today. Thank you as well to all the Humber employees who helped to make this event happen. A day like this takes a village to produce, from when our grads arrive and receive their gowns to when they walk across the stage in a few minutes. You, our faculty and staff, work hard to make this day memorable for our graduates and their families, and we're grateful for your efforts. I've been part of many convocation ceremonies. As a graduate, a few times, and I'm not going to tell you when I graduated. As a professor, as a president, and most importantly for me as a parent, I share the many emotions that we're all feeling today. The pride of achievement, the joy of success, and yes, the relief that this day has finally come. Today I want to talk to you about the value of your Humber education and why you should be confident that you're prepared to take the next step in your personal and professional journey. As students, each of you came to Humber from somewhere else, from high school or another post-secondary institution, from a job, from another city, or even another country. 6 years ago, I made the decision to come to Humber from another Ontario college. Just like you, Humber gave me the chance to do what we as a college encourage all of our students and employees to do, to be lifelong learners and to challenge ourselves to take action to make the world a better place. While we chose to come here for our respective reasons, hopefully you now recognize, like I do, that Humber's a place that brings people together. And together we strengthen our reputation for excellence in teaching and learning and support each other in both good and challenging times. This year, we celebrated our women's basketball team winning the national championship and mechatronics graduates winning a bronze medal at the World Skills competition. I also know that the work stoppage this past fall was a stressful time for many of us, and we've worked hard to move forward as a united community. And I'm very grateful that brings us to now. Convocation's my favorite time of the academic year because it's a time for our community to celebrate student achievements and to look ahead to the new beginnings and abundant possibilities that await our graduates. And before we recognize their accomplishments, I too would like to take the opportunity to thank those who helped them along the way. So to Humber's faculty and staff, thank you for your dedication and commitment. Our students wouldn't be here without your support, wisdom, and encouragement from orientation to today. When I speak with students, they tell me they feel valued here as learners and as people. You represent the caring community we take pride in at Humber. Let's give our faculty and staff a round of applause. Thank you also to friends, families, and loved ones for supporting our grads through those inevitable ups and downs of college life. Your support comes in many ways: financial, emotional, lending a helping hand, and even perhaps not getting frustrated when there's more playing Fortnite than studying going on. You know what I'm talking about. I think you deserve a round of applause as well. And now to you, our graduates. You did it. You've earned the spotlight you're receiving today. Some of you may have heard me speak at your orientation when you began your studies. I encouraged you to make the most of your time at Humber, and I said that learning is about trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone, and in doing so, changing yourself along the way. I believe being here shows that you've done that and more. You've stepped up to the challenges of learning, developed new perspectives and skills, made new friends, formed new relationships, and most importantly, learned about yourself. You've put yourself in the position to make the transition from education to employment. Your Humber education provides you with a great set of tools. How you use them is up to you. I hope you all leave here confident in your abilities as you head towards the next destination in your life's journey. And the good news is that you're starting off on the right foot. A recent RBC study on the rapidly changing economy and world of work shows how your generation can lead the transformation into the skills economy. The study found that the Canadian economy is expected to add 2.4 million jobs over the next 4 years, many of which will require skills you've developed while at Humber, including critical thinking, complex problem solving, active listening, and social perceptiveness. Sound familiar? I hope. The RBC study also resonates with me because it shows that there's opportunity out there, and I know that Humber grads are ready to contribute. The study found that there are lots of jobs, but not enough skills, and that educators and employers can do more to prepare students for today and tomorrow's skills economy. As part of your polytechnic education at Humber, you were taught by professionals who could give you a sense of what your career path might look like once you graduated. They may have told you that you were preparing for jobs that didn't even exist yet, or that you'll work in several roles in several places. They may have connected you with an internship or a project that asked you to develop solutions to real business challenges. You tackled the problem in a learning environment closely integrated with industry and the workplace, all to better prepare you for the transition from school to work. Finally, the RBC studies suggest that career mobility requires an emphasis on 4 key abilities: foundational skills, digital literacy, global competencies, and decision-making, essential skills needed for moving between and within jobs. These are the skills you've developed at Humber and that you will take into the future. You are ready to triumph in the age of automation and to lead the skills revolution. Are you ready? So no pressure, but the world's counting on you. And because I know you're up to the challenge, let me give you a few friendly reminders of some of the things I hope we've reinforced in your time with us. First, remember to think critically, to question and to challenge what some accept at face value. We all know the term fake news. You leave here with a strengthened ability to make sense of the world and make the right choices to engage and make a difference for yourself and others. Second, as a Humber student, you've been part of one of the most diverse and inclusive institutions in Canada, so embrace diversity in all its forms. From race, religion, culture, sexuality, gender identity, age, to economic status and more, it's up to each of us to acknowledge and seek to understand these differences and find ways to establish common ground and be welcoming to others. You will be at a personal and professional advantage if you can recognize the value of diversity and inclusion. Third, and I'm almost done, find a way to get involved and give back. This can take many forms and can be as simple as paying forward a kindness that was shown to you or getting involved in community or international development efforts, as many of our students and graduates do. Look beyond yourself and your immediate surroundings, and you'll find endless possibilities to make a difference. Even with its challenges, the world offers incredible opportunities to those with the courage, creativity, and energy to seize them. We need more leaders and fewer followers. Be bold and be ready for your chance to make a difference in the world. Today, as you all graduate, I'd like to thank you for spending time with us and for contributing to the college in many ways. Our faculty and staff have learned from you, just as you have learned from them. As you enter the next stage of your life, whether that's starting your career or continuing your education, you will always be a part of the Humber community. You are now part of the more than 240,000 alumni who are the college's reputation in action. I encourage you to continue in their footsteps by making your mark on the world, doing your community proud, and of course, keeping in touch with us. Choosing to come to Humber is one of the best decisions I ever made. I sincerely hope the same is true for all of you. Everyone here is proud of all you've achieved. You are now and forever part of the Humber family, and no matter where you go, our doors are always open, and you will always be welcomed home. So stay in touch, tweet often, post your pictures, and remember, we are Humber. Thank you very much. I'm going to take your speech. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you so much, President Whitaker. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to ask Adam Webster, the valedictorian of the class of 2018 UNB Humber Nursing, to address the graduates.
Thank you, Dean Powell. Good afternoon, graduation platform, guests, family, students, faculty, and staff. Today we're here to celebrate the graduates from the programs of the School of Health Sciences and Liberal Arts. Graduating today are students from the following programs: Community Integration through Cooperative Education, the Funeral Pre-Planner Program, the Funeral Director Program Class 1 and 2, the Personal Support Program, OTA PTA, Regulatory Affairs and Clinical Research, and Liberal Arts programs, and last but not least, the University of New Brunswick UNB Humber Collaborative Bachelor of Nursing degree program, which includes students from the bridging as well as second entry and generic academic pathways. Having completed our individual programs, today we begin the transition from student to graduate. Equipped with our collective knowledge, skills, creativity, and judgment, we want you to know how much your support has meant to us over our studies. In the time allotted to me today, I want to convey to you my utmost confidence in you, my fellow graduates, as you embark on your individual journeys. Humber and the University of New Brunswick have developed our unique and shared aspirations such that we can inspire others. You gave us the foundation to pursue excellence and instilled within us a commitment for lifelong learning. I want to begin with a few motivational words from one of my favorite authors, Les Brown. He said this: "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." So, how did we get started? But more to the point, how did we get to be this great? I ask everyone to indulge me for a moment. We're about to get a little bit wet. Figuratively speaking, of course. Graduates, staff, guests, imagine for a moment that you are in a very large swimming pool right now. And of course, there are bleachers with onlookers supporting you. You're about to start the most important race of your life. And let me introduce you to each program in each lane. In the first lane of our pool is the Community Integration Through Cooperative Education, or CICE program. You graduate today having learned the skills that promote independence in areas such as communication, self-awareness, advocacy, community, and leadership. Through your work placement, you have had an opportunity to explore a wide range of vocational areas and interests. CICE, you are the swimmers who inspire others to take up the challenge. In the next lane, we have our Personal Support Worker program. You care for our loved ones in some of their most vulnerable times of need. You graduate today with communication and interpersonal skills necessary for an effective career in healthcare. In fact, you are the swimmers who set the pace for many of us to follow, and I look forward to joining you in the healthcare industry soon. In the next lane are our funeral pre-planner and funeral director programs. You interact with people and families who are quite possibly having the most challenging times of their lives. You see individuals and families through difficult choices and decisions, often at a time of profound loss. In your lane of the pool, you are there to pick us up when we're feeling a sense of hopelessness and remind us that no matter what, at the end of our journey, we will be celebrated. Our graduates from the various liberal arts and science programs are gathered around the diving board. These graduates bring the art and creativity to science. Occupational therapy and physiotherapy assistants focus on the acute and rehabilitation needs of our patients. You are so greatly needed in our functional daily living. Our regulatory affairs and clinical research students. In your swim lane, you offer enhancement and quality of life to healthcare providers, patients, and their families. You ensure that pharmaceutical prosthetics and medical devices are safe for our use. The final lane of the pool is where I have been swimming. In the Bachelor of Nursing program, our graduates will practice in a field that offers the potential for both personal and professional fulfillment. We will continue to shape our professional identities as soon-to-be registered nurses. We will continue to learn what it means to be a nurse through reflective practice, critical thinking, integrity, and compassion, and we will further discover the power of empathy. We are the swimmers who will pick up the pace when needed and get stronger with each stroke. We understand the importance of working as a team to set mutually attainable goals. The graduates in the pool, you are now ready. And what I have to say, an impressive bunch of people. Now we turn to the rest of our invaluable team in the bleachers, to the families and the friends of the graduating class. Your endless support has been so important to us. You cried with us when we cried. You celebrated with us when we told you we passed our final exams. You welcomed us with open arms when we returned from the library, exhausted. You fed us a lot. You did our laundry a lot. And you filled our wallets when we were not looking. Most important, you always believed in us and continue to do so today. Thank you. Humber and UNB administration, faculty, and staff, your constant support for us has not gone unnoticed. Today, we share our success with you today as well. Bittersweetly, it is time for me to soon close. This part of our race is almost over, and it is time to start your next challenges. As a student graduating in the Bachelor of Nursing program, I have one more metaphor. This time you won't get wet. To share with you, as nursing students, we have been taught to use our stethoscopes to auscultate or listen to the heart sounds by landmarking the aortic, pulmonic, tricuspid, and mitral valves. We're very familiar with this process. I pledge to you today to remember as a nurse to put down my stethoscope and truly listen to my patient. And I encourage you to do the same. Now that you know how to use your various tools and skill sets, remember that to truly hear someone, you have to use all of your senses. And remember to reflect on how you are in the best possible position to help someone in front of you right now. We're ready. Are we ready? Yeah. I'll see everyone at the other end of the pool. On your mark, get set, go.
Thank you so much, Adam. We now have 2 achievement awards to present today. The first award is the President's Medal, which will be presented by President Whitaker. The President's Medal is given to one graduate in each school who has made a significant contribution to their school and to Humber by demonstrating leadership and participation in both the academic and student life of the college while maintaining a strong overall academic achievement. The School of Liberal Arts and Science is pleased to honor Oletan Omosu with this year's President Medal. Oletan is graduating from the Pre-Health Sciences Pathway program and continuing into the Bachelor of Nursing program at Humber. Before starting at Humber, she was a laboratory technologist in Nigeria and always had a dream of becoming a healthcare professional. And after moving to Canada, she started to pursue this career goal. Upon arriving here, she earned a personal support worker diploma and as a result obtained a position as a support services worker. During her studies, she has also become very involved in the school's events and has taken initiative to support Humber's open house, orientations, and conferences. Oletan has demonstrated leadership, commitment, and accountability throughout her entire time at Humber College. It is clear that she has a true passion to help others, and as she continues in the Bachelor of Nursing program, she will continue to be an asset to her colleagues and peers, providing support along the way. It is with great pleasure that the School of Liberal Arts and Science presents the 2018 President's Medal to Oletan Omosu. Our next award is the Board of Governors Achievement Award. This award is given to one graduate in each school who has achieved their academic goals while participating in a significant number of college, community, or personal commitments. The School of Liberal Arts and Science is pleased to honor Temitope Adegbami with this year's Board of Governors Achievement Award. Temi moved to Canada from Nigeria as a single parent with 3 children, determined to start a successful life for her family. Temi has a bachelor's degree in microbiology from Nigeria and was advised that she would need to go back to school in order to achieve her desired position in healthcare in Canada. On her journey, she chose Humber's Pre-Health Sciences Pathway program at Humber. She became a mentor to many of her peers who looked to her for support and guidance. While attending classes, Temi continued to work the night shift, and her personal commitments were endless, but she overcame these barriers. She was determined to show others that nothing is impossible. She is now graduating from the Pre-Health Sciences Pathways program and has been accepted into the Bachelor of Nursing program. Even with personal commitments, Temi has achieved all of her academic goals thus far, and it's clear that with her supportive and resilient attitude, she will succeed as a future registered nurse. It is with great pleasure that the School of Liberal Arts and Science presents the 2018 Board of Governors Achievement Award to Temitope Adegbami. Well, we have now reached the moment that all graduates have been waiting for, the awarding of their credentials. Would the graduating class please stand as you are able? No one? Stand up. Graduates, today you are admitted into the proud fellowship of the graduates of Humber Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met long-established standards of conduct and learning. In the name of Humber College, I hereby charge you to safeguard the professional dignity and ethics of this fellowship, to cultivate the spirit of inquiry and experiment, to maintain the fresh viewpoint demanded in an age of rapid change and technological advancement, to contribute generously to society and the community around you. President Whitaker, Ms. Fernandez, may I present to you the graduates of the School of Health Sciences and School of Liberal Arts and Sciences. We also ask that you acknowledge those unable to attend today's ceremony who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each graduate has met all of the academic requirements of the credential they are about to receive, and we ask for your approval on behalf of Humber's Board of Governors. Thank you. It's touch and go for a second, you know. We now ask the first row of graduates to proceed to the stage to receive their credential, and the remaining graduates can now be seated. To ensure that everyone is able to enjoy the ceremony and hear the names of graduates as they are called, we ask that you hold your applause until the list of names for each program has been completed. And could you please remain seated throughout the ceremony? We will also be announcing the Academic Achievement Award for the top student in each program. Please now turn to page 69 in your Convocation program for the first group of graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vera Balatsan, and I am pleased to announce our graduates this afternoon. It is my pleasure to introduce the graduates from the Community Integration through Cooperative Education Program. Timothy Abrahano. Richard Anokye. Taylor Arbo. Hiba Asgar. Marcus Bowen. Mark Carbone. Carter Crawford. Chantal Deo. Matthew Dick. Michael Duong. Artun Eren. Jericho Go. Gina Hartwig. Romario Jackson. Miles Johnson. Evelyn Lee. Philip Levesque Persaud. Jessica Mack. Daniel Margie. Noah Morano. Justin Mazurju. Ravi Minas. Alec Montgomery. Sally Utamara. Patrick Satkiewicz. Marie Seyfried. Ahmed Sheikh. Michael Vega. Adrian Ward. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Community Integration through Cooperative Education Program. Please join me in congratulating Michelle McLean, a graduate of the Funeral Pre-Planner Program. Our next graduates are from the Personal Support Worker Program. Shoshana Ahrens. Amal Abdi. Tracy Jo Anderson. Teresa Awa. Jessica Bailey. Daljit Benipal. Natalie Snack. Tamara Chambers. Guiping Chuang. Elsie Koa. Maria Cordero Tavares. Robin Cusson. Shanice Daly. Davina Dulo. Kadisha Edwards. Fasco Avi Rose. Lucas Horhager. Eliza Figuil. Elizabeth Gear. Joanne Gutierrez. Naoka Hochoy McKenzie. Asia Imudia. Harmanpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Sukhpreet Kaur. Nakalia King Paradise. Charmaine Lawrence. Sheena Leal. Caroline McClure. Rose McLegan. Christina Mendonça. Natika Miller. Jawati Mutu. Connie Nabuchu. Sophia Nareen. Hagar Ochere Nasia. Joseph Opong. Monica Ortiz. Kim Owusu. Gian Palmer. Vanessa Reed. Lovepreet Sidhu. Sukhdeep Sarah. Lukshana Sundararajan. Cleo Tayag. Tamara Taylor. Monica Thomas. Courtney Thompson. Manpreet Tour. Natanya Udianand. Alyssa Van Solen. Laura Vidomsky. Marilyn Wagwag. Mohammed Safar. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Personal Support Worker Program. Our next graduates are from the Funeral Director Class 1 Embalming Program. Melissa Austin. Kennedy Barker. Rebecca Ballantyne. Tori Barkley. Colin Bayliss. Hannah Beckett. Matthew Benjamin. Morgan Brothers. Alison Busato. Rachel Chapman. Paola Corsi. Tyler Cowan. Alexis Dana. Laura Dedam. Amanda Dennis. Roger Descharlet. Kelsey Fisher. Liliana Gauna. Leanne Genero. Terry Gilchrist. John Gilliland. Cassandra Gishard. Tamara Hanning. Harminder Hansi. Mallory Harmer. Stephen Hildebrand. Kaylee Jackson. Tambri Yulha Papineau. Ivana Knesovich. Emmeline Kuplin-Ewart. Sabrina LaRocque. Denver Mack. Antonietta Marocoli. Alyssa Martin. Amanda Mastronardi. Madison McLean. Zachary Meyer. Jennifer Morgan. Jessica Oates. Lacey Paz. Natalia Petit. Matea Pike. Matthew Polichicchio. Gregory Pomeroy. Caitlin Prosnick. Rachel Reed. Tiffany Reed. Laura Riley. Laura is the recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for this program. Brooke Schoen. Megan Smale. Alana Smith Morton. Rebecca Steckley. Matthew Stevens. Amy Tring. Jasmine Van Bree. Olivia Vandenhelm. Ryan Wilson. Grady Zor. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Funeral Director Class 1 Embalming Program. Our next graduates are from the Occupational Therapist Assistant and Physiotherapist Assistant Program. Jacinto Aponte Sanchez. Alyssa Atkinson. Lisa Biondi. Haley Burton. Ikra Butt. Jamie Callier. Joanna Chelly. Vanessa Serna Portillo. Dixon Chow. Juliana Costa da Silva. Brittany Dater. Ada Garay. Lauren Grant. Nick Geyer. Abraham Hakos. Grace Haradine. Jenny Knapp. Gina Lee. Yili Lee. Mandla Nkosi. Heather Rose McFall. Cassandra McCandless. Julia Moore. Laura Munoz. Christine Pagliaroli. Christine is the recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for this program. Kathleen Perez. Seema Razi. Joaquim Rodriguez. Alicia Singh. Lauren Smith. Casey Claire Sobotinjic. Cindy Tan. Patriane Vassell. Salman Zahid. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Occupational Therapist Assistant and Physiotherapist Assistant Program. Our next graduates are from the Clinical Research Program. Chintan Barot. Syed Iqbal. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Clinical Research Program. Our next graduates are from the Regulatory Affairs Program. Melissa D'Souza. Tawfiq Noorani. Adviti Padlikar. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Regulatory Affairs Program. Please join me in congratulating John Guth, a graduate of the French Translation in the Workplace Program. Our next graduates are from the Language Interpreter Training Program. Adel Asuni. Anna Botner. Nazrin Qatari. Naga De Silva. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Language Interpreter Training Program. Our next graduates are from the Study in Human Behavior Program. Terry Gould. William von Nuttegem. Kenrick Gibson. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Study in Human Behavior Program. Our next graduates are from the General Arts and Science College Transfer Program. Inderpreet Ahluwalia. Zaneda Ruiz. Manpreet Sangha. Kristen Spark. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the General Arts and Science College Transfer Program. Our next graduates are from the General Arts and Science English for Academic Purposes Program. Mihal Bui. Rabia Faisal. Mariana Fliund. Jaspreet Kaur. Hati Tu Le. Amy Le Nouveau. Viet Hoa Lee. Neokolve Gimpak. Bao Nok Nguyen. Ngoc Thi Mi Nguyen. Quynh Nu Nguyen. Thi Duong Doi Nguyen. Trong Ding Dang Nguyen. Ha Tu Ban. Tran Tuan Phat. Vi Tang Ta. Viet Tang Vu. Xin Wen. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the General Arts and Science English for Academic Purposes program. Our next graduates are from the General Arts and Science Technology program. Nitin Balian, Sumche Rutera, Brian Sancho, Sukhdeep Sidhu, Apramveer Singh, Maninder Singh. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the General Arts and Science Technology program. Our next graduates are from the General Arts and Science University Transfer program. Stephanie Barberis, Simranjot Kaur, Maria Mesa Rodriguez. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the General Arts and Science University Transfer program. Our next graduates are from the Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Advanced Diplomas and Degrees program. Oliatin Amosu, Victor Castro, Kadeen da Costa, Temitope Edagbami, Filipa Eguavon, Stephanie Gucciardi, Ji-Sung Lee, Jessica Tinling. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Advanced Diplomas and Degrees program. Our next graduates are from the General Arts and Science program. Prabir Bular, Shane Blackwood, Courtney Carter, Yulene Cletus, Sylvia da Fonseca Paveo, Reva Lumba, Catherine Mavin, Harshit Aben Patel, George Sherlock, Jamil Wilson. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the General Arts and Science program. Our next graduates are from the Teaching English as a Second Language program. Sonia Brandiferri, Lisbeth Castro. Lisbeth is the recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for this program. Morgan Cogswell, Sengul Dogan, Joanne Ivanov, Anna Hart, Amira Hagazi, Shujat Hussain, Amanda Iraheta, Jabez Jones, Johan Pardo, Takuya Ogino, Minu Wadwa. Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the Teaching English as a Second Language program.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to confer the Bachelor of Nursing degrees for the Humber University of New Brunswick Collaborative Bachelor of Nursing program. It is my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Kathy Wilson, Associate Vice President Academic of the University of New Brunswick.
Thank you, Mr. Powell. President Whitaker, platform guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here today on behalf of the University of New Brunswick and to confer degrees upon the 14th class of the UNB Bachelor of Nursing graduates from the Humber College Institute of Technology and Advanced Learning. The UNB Humber Collaborative BN program represents a special relationship between our two institutions, one that would not be possible without the cooperation and consent of the Ontario Ministry of Advanced Education and Skills Development. It's really quite phenomenal just how quickly this program has grown. In 2005, the first class of UNB BN graduates at Humber numbered 52. Today, 184 graduates will bring the total number of graduates from this collaborative program to 2,389. It's quite a number. We're especially proud to have had the first 4 graduates from the Humber BN program receive their Masters of Nursing degrees at UNB. They were awarded their degrees at the ceremony in Fredericton in May, and I hope many of you will consider following in their footsteps. As each of you receives your diploma today, you'll be presented with a University of New Brunswick alumni pin by Natasha Rigo, UNB's Young Alumni Coordinator. This pin is a symbol that you will always be part of the UNB family, and we hope you'll wear it with pride, somewhat like our outfits. Once you accept these items today, you will join our more than 89,000 alumni. As the oldest English-speaking university in Canada, UNB takes great pride in its rich history. I'm proud to say that you have earned a place in that history and now carry on the tradition of our university. All over the world, UNB graduates are making a difference. Today, you follow in those footsteps. Some of you may choose to establish yourself in your new career. Others may decide to pursue further studies or move on in graduate studies. No matter where your path leads you, take the determination, commitment, and drive that brought you to this point today. We know that you leave us with more knowledge, a great sense of community, and the potential to make a significant difference in the quality of your lives and the lives of others. Learning is a lifelong endeavor. It's our hope that you continue to be curious and learn from those around you. Seize opportunities when they arise and strive for greatness in everything that you do. On behalf of the University of New Brunswick, I would like to extend my most sincere congratulations to all of you. We're very proud that you're welcomed into our family. We'll now move to presentation of the degrees. At UNB's 189th Insignia, held last month, Humber nursing candidates were admitted by UNB's governors and senators to the degree of Bachelor of Nursing and accepted as graduates of the University of New Brunswick. I would now like to call upon Dr. Patricia Seaman, Dean in the UNB's Faculty of Nursing, to present the graduates of the Bachelor of Nursing degree.
The graduates of the Bachelor of Nursing degree will now stand for presentation to the Associate Vice President Academic of UNB, Dr. Kathy Wilson. Most distinguished Associate Vice President, all of the university I present to you these graduates of the Bachelor of Nursing degree, and I testify that they, so far as all of our statutes require, are fit and suitable.
I acknowledge these graduates on behalf of the University of New Brunswick.
You will now proceed in your assigned order onto the dais for individual acceptance. Each graduate will be announced by Vera Beltazan.
And here are our graduates for the Bachelor of Nursing program. Susanna Bielich. Danielle Brew. Sandra Castles. Cassandra Clauser. Cassandra is the recipient of the Academic Award of Excellence for this program. Eric Crisson. Jode Daveta. Leslie DePoe. Rayanne Dingwall. Alana Faris. Kristen Fryer. Elizabeth Gabrielle. Caton Gill. Liat Hall Chippy. Simab Irfan. Amandeep Kaur. Jasdeep Kaur. Suhanjit Kaur. Stacy Kerr. Anna Koshich. Shelmit Lucera. Max May. Costantino Minielli. Renee Morgan. Sasha Panaro. Simran Panag. Michael Panzarella. Stephanie Pellegrini. Victoria Podolyak. Anissa Ramchit Singh. Supreet Randhawa. Stephanie Salima. Dilraj Sapal. Navkiran Singh. Kevin Swaby. Philip Tang. Sandra Uzoma. Rachel Zayich. Esther Addo. Priscilla Aguiman. Nasra Ahmed. Jackie Alexander. Mark Alzati. Alisa Amparo. Adam Webster. Caroline Araman. Michelle Armaz Zuriaga. Krishna Ashman. Hilda Asiedu. Krisha Bakian. Nina Baden. Abigail Balin. Myra Banag. Amanda Barker. Asmir Basic. Orly Benson. Mary Birmingham. Oprah Black. Alana Blake. Jill Borabon. Jairus Boteja. Naveen Beckett. Courtney Braithwaite. Camille Burke. Michelle Casanto. Jade Alonso. Amanjot Shoker. Kalsang Choden. Tenzin Choyang. Connor Chong. Ricky Chow. Tenzing Kilitsang. Megan Collins. Sukinder Dillon. Elena Dimova. Trung Din Do. Eva Donoska. Grace Downey. Cheryl Edgehill. Diana Enriquez. Catherine Estabauer. Ellen Feeney. Tricia Fraser. Ya Serwa Frimpong. Leandra Nasserian. Sharon Gilbert. Rebecca Glendenning. Kathy Gomes. Anne Govico. Ramanjit Grawal. Simrandeep Grawal. Marnosh Haidari. Ashlyn Harbour. Hamdi Pehar. Winnie Ho. Melissa Hodgins. Jennifer Ikpefua. Caroline Ilnicki. Mustafa Jiwani. Laurel Jones. Mandeep Kaur. Sabrina Kay. Shivani Khanna. Lisa Kwebewing. Leanne Lacourte. Jasreel Latosa. Topaz Lawrence. Harshpreet Labana. Kamal Magdum. Ophelia Manu. Melissa Martin. Eva Marzan. Shakira Maxwell. Sandra Mendez. Seferino Menendez. Carly Milton. Paula Mogent. Najma Mohammed. Samira Mohammed. Genevieve Mulder. Laura Mullings. Dominika Murawski. Dorcas Nagasha. Kariba Mew. Rashil Namugaya. Mark Navarrete. Apsarat Nega. Monique Noriega. Chinyeri Nuoke. Brendan O'Brien. Helen Adesua Ogboe. Megan Oliver. Aladi Olufelo. Olua Bukola Omodara. Again, Olua Bukola Omodara. Ji King Pang. Liesl Pastolero. Pooja Patel. Cody Patro. Daniel Perry. Mary Angel Pilapil. Nisel Pineda. Joseph Presto. Suhail Rahman. Priyanka Rajanayagam. Adolfo Villamizar. Chanel Ramutar. Sunera Rehman. Alexandra Richardson. Roya Sati. Harjot Sahota. Daniela Sanders. Norbu Sangmo. Celeste Sanse. Amanda Santiago. Julia Savin. Erin Schrader. Maria Siddiqui. Elisha Samela. Tara K. Sinclair. Jamie Taylor. Kalsang Tenzin. Tesla Thomas. Tamara Thompson. Zhao Hua Tian. Tamaris Tissera. Arshdeep Tuana. Lesia Tomash. Amy Tran. Cindy Tran. Tony Tran. Jampal Sawan. Tenzin Somo. Candice Turin. Nikem Obudu Udoka. Ivy Olangsa. Susana Gallego. Jinping Wang. Andreen Whitaker. Roshani Wijeratne. Carlene Williams Allison. Erica Winkworth. Maturi Xavier. Jiankan J. Lan J. Jade Yamada. Tenzin Yeshi. Justin Young.
And this concludes the granting of the Bachelor of Nursing degree. A big round of applause for all of our graduates. I want to take this opportunity to thank each of the graduates, guests, faculty, and all of the staff and volunteers for making this convocation ceremony possible. We would like to invite all guests to join us for a reception just outside of those doors in Alumni Hall immediately after the reception ceremony. Following the singing of O Canada, please remain standing as you are able while the platform party and the graduates exit. Now, I get one final request as the academic dean here today. Would you sing with me? You all know the words. Please rise and join us in O Canada for one final sing-along together.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine trees here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon hanging on space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do.
It come back news, stocking this and that. Well, give me all you got, don't hold me back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine.
No offense to you, don't waste your time.
Here's why. Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Bring me down, can't you nothing. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, can't you nothing. Bring me down, I said. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, my love is too high. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, because I'm clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel happiness is the truth. Hey,
I'm happy.
clap along if you feel what happiness is to you.
Oh, because I'm
happy. Clap along if you feel that's what you wanna do. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, I said, bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, can't nothing. Bring me down, because I'm clapping along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Hey,
Because I'm happy.
clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Hey,
Because I'm happy.
clap along if you feel like that's what you want.